Hello, this is Everything Entertainment, and this is my Sonic IDW 80 issue 85 review. And last issue was pretty good. Even it was a nice introduction to say Sonic as the third wheel or bodyguard in the story. And even though this issue is the same, I still like it nonetheless because we got great characterization from all three. Like I said earlier, the best part about this issue is the Sage and Bell dynamic and how they interact. Bell is very sympathetic, unlike Sage, who only cares about her father, Metal Sonic maybe, and Orbot and Cubot maybe. Otherwise, Sage really doesn't care about anybody else. Like, yes, he respects Sonic and her friend and his friends, but otherwise, if her father, aka Eggman, wants anything, she'll just do anything he wants. So far, Eggman haven't done anything crazy like go murder anybody. But if Eggman wanted that, Sage will do everything her ability to do so. But as of right now, my headcanon is the fact that Eggman didn't utilize Sage at all in the early issues of IDW, even though all of this happened after Sonic Frontiers for a while, is just that he wants Sage to be his daughter, and while he take over the world. Like taking over the world is a game to him, and Sage doesn't need to get involved. Like for Sage could just watch Eggman take over the world and then congratulate him when he succeeds because all of this is a game to him. But Belle was made by Mr. Tinkerer, so she's more sympathetic. She still got hints of Eggman in her, but sympathetic in more ways than one. Like when they found the pieces of Eggman tech, Bell was actually pretty sad about what happened to the robots. Well, Sage on the other hand was somewhat sad, but not as sad. Like she admits with her face that she does feel some type of way with the robot being uh dissected, but otherwise, if it's for Eggman, she doesn't matter what happens to them. So that's the difference between them. They're both kind, but they're both kind in different ways. One is more neutral good, and the other one is evil bias, if that makes sense. So yeah, the dynamic of them is good because especially when they talk to one another, they don't pull any punches, especially Sage. Like Sage, even though she could be more calculated than AI is, she shows a bit of attitude with Belle. Like not in the I'm louder type of attitude, more like I'm gonna outwit you with my words and put my words in a calculated way that makes me seem better than you and prove you wrong just to get under Belle's skin. Like Sage, even though Sage doesn't fully understand a lot, she does know how to rile people up, make jokes, and be angry. So they're not dynamic great to see, especially when they interact with one another. Now to talk about the A plot of the issue, which is basically Sage Bell and Bell versus Metal Sonic. And this part of the issue was pretty good only because of how they interacted. I keep repeating myself, but that's mostly the best part of the issue and how Sage isn't as overpowered as he seems. Don't get me wrong, she is extremely overpowered, and the Sonic characters don't really have a consistent power system. Like it's however strong they kind of need to be because some of the characters are way stronger than they should, and they just keep getting stronger. And this is issue Metal Sonic will kind of overpower Sage, not through force, even though by the end of the issue she does just get kidnapped by Metal Sonic. But what makes Metal Sonic dangerous is that Sage throughout all her technology cannot overpower Metal Sonic technology, and that is really impressive because Sonic Frontiers showed that the ancient systems and technology were way advanced, even though it's from way in the past, their technology is just that good. The fact that Sage can't really save Metal Sonic through hacking is a little bit cheating because I feel like if you're gonna have her be overpowered by technology, it shouldn't be like this. But nonetheless, it goes to show you that Sage isn't as broken as she seems. She's still strong, but Metal Sonic is also one of Eggman's greatest creations for a reason. And whoever captured Metal Sonic is as dangerous as him on some level in this issue. Now, to talk about Belle and why she was amazing this issue was because of how much care she gave to Sage, even though she didn't even like Sage in the last issue, she was still overprotective of Sage, even though she really kind of didn't have to at times. And she went out her way to protect Sage from Metal Sonic because Sage couldn't exactly save Metal Sonic. She got right in between them, even though she knows exactly how dangerous Metal Sonic is and what he's capable of. Like, she once got smacked by him, and she knows that Metal Sonic is on par with Sonic. So the fact that she's getting in between her and Sage so instantly is just amazing for her character. Also, the fact that Sage does go behind Bill. Granted, I could say something crazy like, "Oh, she's just gonna sacrifice Belle," but it's more like big sister, little sister energy right here, and how Sage, even though is stronger than Belle and like way stronger than Belle, she is still the little sister and is scared of what Metal will do to her, so she will go behind Belle in order to be safe, even though she is stronger than Belle and most likely could fight Metal Shark better than Belle ever could, even in this scenario, is that little instinct that she feels safe that she could rely on Belle. At least that's what I believe. Now, to add another point on how Belle is a great big sister, is the fact that she instantly knew that Sage was going crazy trying to think about the best case scenario by calculating it, but not fully having every data available. Belle instantly knew Sage's voice and decided to help her out by basically taking some stuff she found, or in this case picked up, and use it to give Sage something to work with, which automatically helps Sage think of a way to get out of this scenario. And it was just nice that they started to work together. It was nice that even though they're enemies, like they're not crazy enemies, and they're not even family technically. Even though they were made by the same person with two different egos, they're not family. But it's good that they can get along and that they can have good moments together. And it's kind of cute too. It's like they're working together, they're in danger, but as long as they stay calm and think of a way out, they could beat Metal Sonic. And they did by building a machine they found, well, Bell picked up and says put the pieces together. But anyway, by putting the machine together, really, really in a cute way too. It was like it was just nice of them just talking, and it was just nice. It was just nice of them talking all up until Metal Sonic ruined it. And it was nice that they put it together to blast Metal Sonic, which also happened against Sonic, and they beat him, which is kind of crazy that this one machine one-shotted both Metal and Sonic. Okay, it didn't one-shot him, like it didn't like one-shot both of them, but it did knock them both down for a hot second, and that was amazing. But it was just a cute moment between the two, and it go to show you that Belle have a heart, and Sage is adorable. Like when they're not fighting and when they just talk, they're clearly sisters in many ways. Now, to talk about Sonic B plot of the issue, and that's with Sonic the Hedgehog finding the coffin. Like he found rooms, right? A lot of rooms. And even though they look empty, if you think real hard about it, they look like Starline room. Like the decor of the room is so Starline coded. Like it's fancy, it's nice, it's neat and tidy. Like there's no proof that it is Starline, but it looked like what Starline had when he was took over Eggman base Sigma back during the whole bad guys issue one, and during imposter syndrome and all the other issues. Like this looked like not Eggman. This looked like Starline's hideout for a while. And Sonic found the coffin where all the chaos emeralds and where the master emerald should be, but it apparently was a trick. Once he opened it, he went to a different room, which he was trapped in there for quite a bit. Not in a really dangerous situation, Sonic being in worse, but clearly this is a losing room, and it just tricks him. He go through walls. When he run, he's not going anywhere, and he even end up fighting a doppelganger version of himself, which it's cool. It's a cool design. I like the color of it. It's green. It mimicked him. It echoed him. It's cool. It's just that I the issue IDW have done something like this already, like something similar like this. Not exactly like this, but something similar to this. And it felt like it's this issue it's just not much. He's silent. If he was with Metal Sonic and Sage and Bell, he would have stopped Metal Sonic and he would have saved him right there. So he kind of needed to be silent for a bit. But what makes Sonic B plot the interesting part of the episode, not episode, the issue, is the fact that well, this could hint of his return. If you haven't noticed, by the time this issue comes out and by the time my video comes out, this will be the return of Infinite. And he has returned already, spoiler, but he has returned in recent Sonic media. And it's nice to see him Infinite return. So I'm really happy that this issue is also setting him up because who else could do something like this? This was kind of Infinite whole thing. And also the fact that in a couple issues ago, I think last issue exactly. I thought it was Sauron going crazy and just talking to himself, but I also brought up the fact that it could be infinite work and it could be working together, which I wonder how that will work. Starline and Infinite working together, but or it could just be new people. But honestly, I don't know how this is gonna happen. Like I really, it they gonna like slow burn it or just drop it like Infinite and Starlight working together. But anyway, this issue was really great. Not great. It was good. It was fine. It really didn't do anything too much. It just it's in between the good stuff. Like this a good issue, but there's gonna be a better issue coming up in the future. I hope so. And this issue was good. And the A plot and the B plot was good. That that's all I gotta say for Sonic B plot, honestly. I don't have much to say. I'm more interested what's upcoming than what's happening now, honestly. But I'll wrap it up with my end conclusion. Now, to end the issue off, Motor Sonic got up after Bell and Sage blasted him, and Sonic got up and basically kidnapped Sage, which, oh my god, this is unbelievably hype. Like, I knew Sage was gonna get involved, but I didn't think she would get involved like this. And honestly, I kind of respect it if it didn't sound like he's messed with Ignorant's daughter. And that is a line you do not cross. And the fact that Sage is scared, like Sage is asking for help. Like Sage is in Sage is scared. Like, oh, like I knew Sage would get involved, but I didn't think she was actually gonna get kidnapped. That was like a prediction of mine. But I didn't think she was gonna get kidnapped like this. And honestly, I respect it. That not Metal Sonic, but I respect Starline or whoever the villain or villains doing this because this is something you don't do. Like you don't do something like this. And the fact that Metal Sonic overpowered Sage is just a new feat for him because Sage is strong and pretty broken. But but Metal Sonic is kind of hacks right now. But the point is, this is bad. Like this is really bad for Sage. Sage is in complete danger, and I'm happy that this things are looking like it getting serious right now. And things are getting serious, and I don't know who else gonna get involved because it can't just be Sonic and Bell at this point. Like Tails gonna get involved, Knuckles will definitely get involved, Surge and Kit will be involved. Like a lot of characters have to get involved in this because right now, if they cannot save, that's like a whole different thing. Like Middle Sonic is a threat, sure, but he gets jumped consistently, and that's like he could be beaten. because Sage is really powerful and she could be used for different things. And this and them two together is like a lot of power for the villain to have. So this issue was pretty good. I give it a solid. Man, I'm terrible at giving ratings, but I guess I give this one a 7 out of 10. It wasn't that crazy, but the Sage and Bell dynamic really saved it, and the ending it just piqued my interest of what they could do in the upcoming issues. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.